The weapon starts firing from the open bolt position, meaning that once you insert the magazine, you should be able to see bullets here. Okay? Don't try to close the bolt. When you pull the trigger, that'll do that. Okay? When you run out of bullets, the bolt usually will be in the forward position. So that means when you insert a new magazine, you got to charge it. Charging means pulling back on the charging handle and pulling the bolt back till it's locked back. The safety. We want you to keep the safety in the full auto position at all times. That's for our safety. When we approach you, then we know the weapon's on full auto. So keep it in full auto all the time. Don't be switching it back and forth. And don't be trying to cheat by putting it on single shot. Okay? I'm sorry. I'm trying to make it more fair. Huh? Grip safety. Now this grip safety, gentlemen, is what causes 99% of our malfunctions. Okay, you got to keep it pressed in all the time to charge the weapon or to fire the weapon. If you relax your hand any time at all during firing, it'll jam. Or what happens a lot of times is the guy will pull on the trigger real hard and then push on the grip safety, then it takes off. And he'll fire up the whole magazine before he can get it stopped. I got rights on that.
He got it.
Okay? Now, if that should happen, that's called a malfunction. What we want you to do is turn the weapon on its side, push down on the magazine release, and pull the magazine out, charge the weapon, shake it, check it, and if everything's okay, go ahead and put the magazine back in, snap it in, and then continue on. Okay? Any questions on that? If the weapon should stop, take the magazine out, or lay the weapon on the side, take the magazine out, charge the weapon, shake it, check it, and then put the magazine back in. Okay, you don't have to put it on safe to do all that. On our weapon on the table up here, if the force sight here in the front, the peep sight in the back, you look through the hole, you put it at the 6 o'clock position on the target, center mass, and you'll hit it. Every time. If you're shooting left or right of the target, it's because you're using the charging handle. Okay? Targets range from anywhere from 5 feet away to 50 meters away. But you still take up the same aim point. You have 18 targets. 4 of them are painted red across the river. Those 4 targets have to be engaged with full one sweep. We don't want you shooting those as individuals. The rest of the targets are individual shots. You can fire as many bullets at them as you want to, or you can go full auto on them if you want to. We don't care.
There's 4 standing together, and I want full auto burst.
Right. The 4 standing together. When you see all 4 red targets in a line, that's when we want you to engage them. Okay? The rest of them are individual engagements.
6 o'clock hold.
6 o'clock hold. Okay?
Is everything in order? I mean, as far as target, order, go back and forth.
The targets are everywhere. You have to search for them.
Okay.
There's no set firing points. If you see a target, you shoot it, okay. But what happens is a lot of people shoot a far target, then when they get close to it, they'll shoot it again. The second time don't count. Okay? The first time you shoot it, it's the only time you get credit for it. The AI will go down with you. He'll keep your time and target hits. He won't tell you where the target is. But he might suggest to you danger front, danger right, danger left, something along that order. If he says that, don't look in the sky and stuff like that. Look where he told you to. Okay? The danger left, just turn your head and look to the left. Don't turn all the way around or look in the sky or look at your feet. Okay? And please, if he says danger left, don't look to the right. Okay? The target is on the left side. Okay, very important, gentlemen. This is your firing hand if you're right-handed. Okay, you always keep it on the trigger group. Always. You don't take it off for any reason. This is your non-firing hand. This is the hand that does all the work. For example, taking the magazine out, charging the weapon, holding the front of it. Okay, don't take the hand off the pistol grip. Okay, the other thing is to keep your grip safety in. And we just replaced a bunch of parts on our they're new parts, they're not broke in yet. So it's very easy to jam it up because it's not broke in, like I said, like the rest of the weapon is. Okay, is there any questions about targets? The targets are metal. They're about the size of a headshot, and they will move when you hit them. So if you see them shaking out there and vibrating, it's not the wind doing it. Okay? And you have to hit them to make them move. They're made out of metal. Okay? Metal. Not parachute flares and not wood and tree. They're made out of metal. Why do I keep emphasizing that? Because they shoot everything up down there. Okay? They're made out of metal. They are hard to find. They're easy to see. Now what do I mean by that? It's there. All you have to do is look. Okay? But you have to look. You just can't walk down the course. They're not painted orange or anything. You have to hunt for them. Charlie didn't wear orange like that. So you have to look for the targets, but they're there. They're obvious if you look.